1. Over 140 people sickened by stomach bug on Royal Caribbean cruise. 2. Luxury cruise disaster, mystery illness strikes passengers. 1. Over 140 people sickened by stomach bug on Royal Caribbean cruise. Imagine setting sail on a dream vacation, only to be struck down by a mysterious illness. Over 140 passengers and crew members on a Royal Caribbean International cruise ship found themselves in this nightmare scenario, as a gastrointestinal outbreak swept through the Navigator of the Seas during its July 4 to 11 voyage. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reported that the outbreak caused widespread vomiting and diarrhea among those on board. The ship embarked from Los Angeles, making stops in Mexico, including the popular destination of Cabo San Lucas, before returning to its starting point. This information was meticulously tracked by Gangways, a platform that monitors cruise routes. But here's where it gets controversial. While the CDC and cruise lines work tirelessly to prevent such outbreaks, the cause of this particular illness remains unknown. The CDC's Vessel Sanitation Program, which is dedicated to preventing and controlling the spread of gastrointestinal illnesses on cruise ships, was 2. Luxury cruise disaster, mystery illness strikes passengers. Imagine setting sail on a dream vacation, only to have it turn into a nightmare at sea. That's exactly what happened when a luxury cruise transformed into a floating catastrophe, leaving over 140 passengers and crew members battling a mysterious illness. The Navigator of the Seas, a vessel operated by Royal Caribbean, became a floating infirmary as passengers and crew members alike fell ill with symptoms that included vomiting, stomach cramps, and diarrhea. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reported that 134 out of 3,914 passengers, along with 7 crew members, experienced these unpleasant symptoms during a week-long voyage that concluded on July 11. But here's where it gets controversial. The exact cause of the outbreak remains unidentified, leaving both passengers and health officials scratching their heads. The Navigator of the Seas embarked on a journey from Los Angeles, making a round trip to Mexico, as detailed by Cruise Mapper. In response to the outbreak, Royal Caribbean swiftly implemented enhanced cleaning and sanitation protocols, including isolating those who were sick, according to the CDC. A spokesperson for Royal Caribbean Group, the cruise line's parent company, emphasized in a statement to Fox News Digital that guest and crew safety is their top priority. They noted that their ships follow strict sanitation procedures, often exceeding public health requirements. The health and safety of our guests, crew, and the communities we visit are our top priority, the spokesperson said in a statement. To maintain an environment that supports the highest levels of health and safety on board our ships, we implement rigorous cleaning procedures, many of which far exceed public health guidelines. This incident is just one of 18 gastrointestinal illness outbreaks on cruise ships in 2025 that met the CDC's threshold for public notification, with most linked to Norovirus. The same number of outbreaks was reported in 2024, while 14 were recorded in 2023. But this is not the first time illness has struck a Royal Caribbean cruise. In February, more than 90 people experienced gastrointestinal illness symptoms aboard a Royal Caribbean cruise ship returning to Tampa, Florida. And this is the part most people miss. Norovirus is often a cause of gastrointestinal illness outbreaks on cruise ships, but we don't always know the cause of the outbreak when we begin an investigation. Finding the agent that caused an outbreak, causative agent, can take time, according to the CDC. Although cruise ships are commonly associated with such outbreaks, the CDC said they account for only 1% of all reported cases. So, what do you think? Is this just a case of bad luck, or are there deeper issues at play? Do you believe cruise lines are doing enough to prevent these outbreaks, or is there more that could be done? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's spark a discussion.